What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about the crypto market because I want to talk about what I expect to happen as the Bitcoin ETF gets approved. And I plan on posting this at like 12 o'clock. So I don't know if it will be approved, but already, from what I'm understanding, it may take till end of day to end up seeing that approval. But let's talk about what I expect to happen to the market, especially after the mistake that has transpired yesterday and what we're looking at with how the market is really moving. But before we get into this, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon. Those links are down below. I do have my Patreon to where I focus on a lot of, crypto investments. I do have dividend investing as well. So if you want to be a part of this and learn different things, and, the most popular, level is the profit hands level, to where you get a lot of different stuff associated with it. Probably some of that stuff needs to be updated, but I do go through my my updates every single day. Like you're going to see here, I go through my crypto market updates. I also have different collections within it where we can talk about leverage trading, new buys that I have, or like I said, some of these market updates. Speaking of leverage trading, if you also want to start leverage trading, you can trade with Margex. They have up to 100x leverage trading. If you guys are interested in seeing the market absolutely flourish, if you believe that the market is going to start at a low point and absolutely skyrocket way above it, you can start investing there. There's some positions that I'm up heavily, some positions that I'm down a little bit. And I want to invest for the long term. And I have that portfolio that I'm also updating people on Patreon and giving everyone, kind of a leverage trading 101 situation that's happening there. So make sure you guys check out Margex. The link will be in the description. But if we look at the market is currently standing, let me refresh this, is currently standing at a $1.69 trillion market cap. It's getting closer and closer to the time of approval. Today is the day. We know that today is going to be the day of either approval or denial of the ARC21 Bitcoin spot Bitcoin ETF, as well as maybe some others that are also included in there. From what we understand, there may be multiple ETFs that are approved today, but not all ETFs from what I understand. However, you never really know the case, right? It could be the case where all ETFs are approved, but I would assume that you're not going to see everything approved in one day if they are approved. Now, if you didn't know what happened, yesterday, there was a tweet that went out where the Securities and Exchange Commission's Twitter account was compromised. And they said it was compromised. And the information about the exchange traded fund, the Bitcoin spot ETF exchange traded fund, ETF is exchange traded, you know what I mean. But that was all compromised. So they put out a tweet and they had a bunch of hacks. Apparently there were some messages that were sent that were pretty funny. I had a couple of laughs, and I think, that was obviously detrimental to the overall market, the crypto market, because what happened was I saw a lot of people that now leveraged into Bitcoin because of the fact that the spot ETF was approved and they thought things were going to run to a certain level and they were going to get out of the position at a high level. It was going to be something that skyrocketed and they would make so much money from it, right? Well, that wasn't the case. They ended up leveraging into the position. That was true. But they also ended up losing a lot of money and getting completely liquidated because of the fact that it was false. It was not real. They got hacked because they just couldn't handle their Twitter account. What makes me think that they're going to be able to handle anything with crypto if they can't even handle getting their Twitter account in order and not being hacked there? Now, a lot of people are saying that this was actually a ploy, that this was a stunt, that it was hacked or that it wasn't hacked. And they just accidentally sent out the tweet that they were going to send out and everything was going to be approved. Now, they may have to end up changing the story and not approving all of them. So I would assume that even if we were going to see all of them, we are not going to see all of them now. We're going to see probably a portion of them, like half of them, or certain ETFs that are approved. I would assume so. Now, what to expect from the crypto market? Because again, the crypto market is down about 1%. We're seeing Bitcoin that's down 3.5% from that higher point that we saw, currently at 45,300. Ethereum is actually moving quite a bit. That's up to 2,400. It's up about 8%. So that's a big mover today. Wish I would have leveraged into that. And I was thinking about leveraging into it and I didn't, but I wish I would have leveraged into it. But Ethereum is at 2,400. You're seeing BNB that's down. You're seeing Solana that's down by 6%, 6.6%. XRP that's slightly down. That hasn't really made any type of major moves. Cardano that's down by 2%. Avalanche is down by 3 or 4%. Some big players. Let's look at some big gainers, which Arbitrum, Little DAO, Maker, Frax. If we look at some larger losers, we're going to see Stacks, Injective, Celestia, SEI, Ordi, all of that stuff. Solana is on there as well. It's like the top 10 that are falling. But as you know, from what I expect within the crypto market, if you're going to ask me like when the approvals happen, what do I expect from it? And honestly, I would say that if this, without any type of hack or situation that's going on with Twitter, I would say that things are going to skyrocket to another level. We'll see it probably resist from 50,000, maybe come back down and then start to pick up again. Just from the approval, but then actually money flowing through it on Thursday is what I heard is they're all ready to list by Thursday. That we will see money flowing through it and then Bitcoin will rise again, getting up to like 55 and trying to push 60 and all of that stuff, settling at certain levels, maybe even pulling back at certain levels. But now that we had that hack, I don't know that people will be willing to just jump right in. Right. I think people are kind of hesitant right now to jump in, and you may see a situation where, yes, it does increase, but does it get to the level that we believe it's going to get to? Honestly, I don't know if it will have the major impact like I thought it would have. But I do think that altcoins will have a little bit more of an impact. People will start to flow into altcoins rather than seeing a ton that's going directly into Bitcoin because of the situation that happened, right? Anybody that invested into it, that wanted to invest into it, there are plenty of tweets out there that I can reference that talked about how they're not getting into crypto or they're done with crypto. They're going to have what they invested into and they're done with investing into Bitcoin because every time they have a thought of approval coming or some type of information coming, it always gets thwarted by the SEC and things that are going on with them or different decisions that they make. And it's honestly tiring because they're investing thousands upon thousands of dollars while also trading on leverage and losing those thousands upon thousands of dollars by getting completely liquidated off of whatever the SEC says. So it's honestly, the way that I look at it, it's eye-opening. I don't necessarily see that this is going to absolutely skyrocket, but I could be wrong. And I would love to be wrong and the market would increase. Remember, I have a lot that's riding on not a fall, but more of an increase. I have all of these positions that I'm looking at in Margex that are traded on leverage, right? Some of them are, ADA, some of them are Compound, Solana, Bitcoin, XRP. Like I know that some of these will end up retracing. And they already have retraced. You can see some that are down by 25% or 30% or 50%, others that are up by hundreds of percent or 85% or 25%. But I obviously have a lot riding on the upside. So I'm not saying that just because I'm shorted or a short positions. But guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, let me know what your thoughts are on the crypto market and where things will be. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon as well as the HG Access Patreon if you want to have a plethora of YouTubers to talk to and get information from. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.